Aaron Salter. He was 55 years old. He was the store's security guard and a retired Buffalo police officer. Aaron Salter. Ruth Whitfield was 86 years old. She was the former fire commissioner, Garnell Whitfield's mother, and was on her way home after visiting her husband and had stopped at the store to get something to eat. Ruth Whitfield. Pearl Young was 77 years old and a substitute teacher, a beloved substitute teacher in the Buffalo Public Schools. She loved singing and dancing and ran a food pantry in the Central Park neighborhood for more than 25 years. She was a mother, a grandmother, and a missionary. Miss Pearl Young. Kate Massey was 72 years old, and she was called a beautiful soul. She used to write for the Buffalo News. Kate Massey. Deacon Haywood Tenney Patterson was 67 years old. He would help drive people who needed transportation to and from the Tops Supermarket on Jefferson Avenue. Deacon Haywood Tenney Patterson. Celestine Cheney was 65 years old. She had 6 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild and was a cancer survivor. Celestine Cheney. Roberta Drury was 32 years old and described as full of life, caring, and happy. She cared about everyone. She was from Syracuse and was visiting the Buffalo, New York area. Roberta Drury. Marcus Morrison was 52 years old. He was a bus aide for First Student. He loved kids and would start every ride with the children by saying, "You all ready to roll?" Marcus Morrison. Andre McNeil was 53, and he was a father at Tops, buying a birthday cake for his 3-year-old son. Andre McNeil. Geraldine Talley was 62 years old and was about to become a first-time grandmother. Geraldine Talley. There were also 3 Tops associates that were wounded and injured physically and emotionally. I believe that their lives probably are changed forevermore. Zaire Goodman is 20 years old. Zaire Goodman. Christopher Braden is 55 years old. Christopher Braden. And Jennifer Warrington is also 50 years old. Jennifer Warrington. And still we rise. Buffalo is a city that is resilient, and we will continue to rise, to care about each other, and to be better. It was in this space that served as a reunification space when that incident happened, and there were many of us that were here that evening until late in the evening, trying to find out how people were, reuniting families identifying their loved ones. It was a very, very difficult evening. And I don't believe that it's an accident that this meeting had been planned months in advance. We didn't know that on this day that we would be meeting here, that this would also be the day of the sentencing. But I think it is a way for us to come together and to heal and to show that we will continue to support each other. We will never forget the 10 victims, the 3 wounded, and really the entire city that was impacted by what happened. I want to thank everyone for taking a few moments for us to honor and uplift the victims and the 3 who were wounded.